Breaking news for SASSA Old Age Grant beneficiaries. In this comprehensive video, we'll reveal everything you need to know about the July 2025 payments, including confirmed payment dates, substantial increases, and exciting news about double payments. Stay tuned for all the essential details that will affect millions of South African seniors. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have some incredibly important information to share regarding the SASSA Old Age Grants for July 2025. Before we dive into all the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates on SASSA grants and other social assistance programs. The South African Social Security Agency has just released its comprehensive payment schedule and grant adjustments for July 2025, and there are several significant developments that beneficiaries need to be aware of. This announcement comes as part of the government's ongoing commitment to supporting elderly citizens and ensuring their financial well-being during these challenging economic times. Let's start with the most exciting news that has been confirmed by SASSA officials: the implementation of double payments for July 2025. This unprecedented move comes as part of the government's response to the rising cost of living and its commitment to protecting the most vulnerable members of our society. The double payment initiative will provide much-needed relief to millions of elderly South Africans who rely on these grants for their daily needs. Now, let's break down the payment dates for July 2025. SASSA has implemented a streamlined payment schedule to ensure efficient distribution of grants while maintaining social distancing protocols at payment points. The payment dates have been carefully structured to prevent overcrowding and ensure smooth operations at all distribution centers. Older persons and disability grants will be paid first, starting from July 3, 2025. This priority payment window will run for the first 3 days of the payment cycle. For those who receive their grants through bank accounts, the funds will be available from July 3, 2025. SASSA has worked closely with banking institutions to ensure that the double payment system will be implemented without any technical issues. Beneficiaries using SASSA Gold Cards can access their grants through any ATM or participating merchant from this state. Those who collect their grants at post office branches will have a specific schedule based on the last 3 digits of their grant numbers. This systematic approach helps manage queues and ensures everyone can collect their grants safely and efficiently. The post office collection dates will run from July 3 to July 15, 2025. With specific days allocated for different grant number ranges. Moving on to the significant increases that have been confirmed for July 2025, SASSA has announced a substantial adjustment to the old age grant amount. This increase reflects the government's recognition of the rising cost of living and the need to provide adequate support to elderly citizens. The standard old age grant will see an increase of 8.5% from the previous amount, which represents one of the most significant percentage increases in recent years. The base amount for the old age grant will now be adjusted to reflect this increase, and with the confirmed double payment for July 2025, beneficiaries will receive a considerable boost to their usual monthly allocation. This increase has been calculated to help offset the effects of inflation and ensure that grant recipients can maintain a decent standard of living. For beneficiaries over the age of 75, there will be an additional top-up amount, continuing the government's policy of providing extra support to older seniors. This age-related bonus will also be subject to the double payment arrangement for July 2025, resulting in a substantial payment for this category of beneficiaries. It's important to note that these increases and the double payment initiative have been fully funded and budgeted for in the National Treasury's allocation for social assistance programs. This ensures that the payments will be sustainable and won't affect the long-term stability of the grant system. SASSA has also implemented several improvements to their payment systems to handle the increased payment amounts efficiently. The agency has upgraded its technological infrastructure to ensure smooth processing of the double payments and has increased security measures to protect beneficiaries from fraud and theft. For those who haven't yet switched to electronic payment methods, SASSA strongly encourages the transition to reduce the risk of COVID-19 transmission and improve the efficiency of grant distributions. The agency has made it easier than ever to switch to bank account or SASSA Gold Card payments, with simplified procedures and support available at local SASSA offices. Beneficiaries should also be aware of the documentation requirements for the July 2025 payment cycle. While the standard proof of life verification has been temporarily suspended for most beneficiaries due to ongoing health concerns, some recipients may be randomly selected for verification. In such cases, SASSA will contact the affected beneficiaries directly with clear instructions on how to complete the verification process. The agency has also enhanced its communication channels to provide better support to beneficiaries. A dedicated helpline has been established to assist with queries related to the July 2025 double payments and increases. Beneficiaries can access this service during extended hours to accommodate the expected increase in inquiries. For those who may experience any issues with their payments, SASSA has established a rapid response team to address problems quickly and efficiently. This team will be available throughout the payment period to ensure that any technical issues or payment difficulties are resolved promptly. The Double Payment Initiative for July 2025 is part of a broader government strategy to provide additional support during traditionally high expense periods. July often sees increased costs for households due to winter utilities and other seasonal expenses, making this double payment particularly timely and beneficial for grant recipients. SASSA has also implemented special arrangements for beneficiaries who are unable to collect the grants in person due to health concerns or mobility issues. These arrangements include home visits by SASSA officials and designated collectors who can be authorized to receive payments on behalf of grant recipients. The agency reminds beneficiaries to be vigilant against fraud and scams, especially during this period of increased payments. SASSA will never ask for personal banking details via SMS or social media, and all official communications will come through verified channels. Beneficiaries are advised to report any suspicious activities or requests for personal information to the SASSA fraud hotline. For elderly citizens who haven't yet applied for the old age grant but believe they may be eligible, the agency continues to accept new applications. The application process has been simplified, and assistance is available at all SASSA offices. With the increased benefits and double payment for July 2025, eligible seniors are encouraged to submit their applications as soon as possible. SASSA has also worked to improve the appeal process for rejected applications, with a faster turnaround time for reviews and decisions. This ensures that eligible beneficiaries don't miss out on these important increases and double payments due to administrative issues. The agency has implemented a new monitoring system to track the distribution of the July 2025 payments and ensure that all beneficiaries receive the correct amounts. This system will help identify and resolve any discrepancies quickly, maintaining the integrity of the payment process. For beneficiaries who receive additional grants alongside their old age grant, such as the grant in aid, these supplementary payments will also be subject to the double payment arrangement for July 2025. This ensures comprehensive support for those with additional care needs. SASSA has coordinated with various stakeholders, including banking institutions, retailers, and security services, to ensure that the increased payment amounts are handled safely and efficiently. Additional security measures will be in place at payment points during the distribution period. The agency emphasizes that these improvements and increases represent their ongoing commitment to providing dignified support to South Africa's elderly population. The Double Payment Initiative for July 2025 is a testament to this commitment and the government's recognition of the challenges faced by grant recipients. As we conclude this detailed overview of the July 2025 SASSA Old Age Grant payments, we encourage all beneficiaries to stay informed about their rights and responsibilities. Remember to check your payment dates, keep your documentation up to date, and maintain the security of your payment methods.